Welcome to a world where small changes can make a big impact. Did you know that nearly 8 million tons of plastic end up in our oceans each year? That's like dumping a garbage truck full of plastic every minute. Shockingly, by 2050, scientists predict there will be more plastic than fish in the sea. These numbers are alarming, and they show just how urgent the need for sustainable living is. But despite these facts, many people still hesitate to adopt eco-friendly habits. Why? In this video, we'll uncover the real reasons why sustainable living isn't mainstream yet. We'll tackle common myths that keep people from making changes, explore the hidden costs of convenience, and discuss the mindset shift needed for a greener future. Get ready to discover how you can join a community of change makers, embrace innovative technologies, and take simple steps toward a sustainable lifestyle. By the end, you'll have the tools and motivation to start your journey toward a healthier planet. Let's dive in. Chapter 1: Unmasking the Myths of Sustainability. Sustainable living is often misunderstood. Many people believe it's too expensive or requires too much effort. But let's break down these myths together. A study by the National Resources Defense Council shows that sustainable practices can actually save you money over time. For example, using energy-efficient appliances can cut your electricity bill by up to 30%. Another common myth is that you have to make drastic changes overnight. In reality, small steps can lead to big results. According to a report by the United Nations, if every household in the US replaced just one light bulb with an energy-efficient one, it would prevent enough pollution to equal taking 1 million cars off the road. Some people think that sustainable living means giving up all the things they enjoy. That's not true. Sustainability can be fun and fulfilling. For instance, community gardens not only provide fresh food but also foster friendships. Just ask someone who's joined a local gardening group, they'll tell you how rewarding it is to grow your own produce. Now, let's talk about the misconception that sustainable products don't work as well. Many eco-friendly brands are now competing with traditional ones. A survey by EcoWatch revealed that 66% of consumers prefer sustainable brands, even if they cost a little more. When you invest in quality, you often get more value in return. Lastly, people may think that making sustainable choices is only for environmentalists. But it affects all of us. The Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change reported that sustainable practices can help mitigate climate change, ensuring a healthier planet for future generations. Chapter 2: The Hidden Costs of Convenience. Convenience has its price, and it's often paid by our planet. Think about single-use plastics. Did you know that Americans use 100 billion plastic bags each year? That's a staggering number. It's time to consider reusable alternatives that can save us money and reduce waste. Fast fashion is another culprit. The average American throws away 81 pounds of clothing each year, according to the EPA. That's like tossing out a small child's worth of clothes. The fashion industry is responsible for 10% of global carbon emissions. By choosing sustainable clothing, you can make a significant difference. Brands that focus on sustainable practices are on the rise, and it's becoming easier to find stylish options that are kind to the environment. Processed foods may save you time, but they come with hidden costs, too. They often contain preservatives and additives that aren't good for your health. Plus, the production process is energy-intensive. Choosing whole foods not only boosts your health but also supports local farmers. A report from the Food and Agriculture Organization found that locally sourced food has a lower carbon footprint. Let's not forget about our electronics. We love our gadgets, but they often contribute to e-waste. The Global E-Waste Monitor estimates that 53.6 million metric tons of e-waste were generated in 2019 alone. By repairing and recycling our electronics, we can keep harmful materials out of landfills and conserve resources. In short, the costs of convenience add up quickly. By making simple switches in our daily habits, we can create a more sustainable lifestyle that benefits both our wallets and the planet. Chapter 3: Mindset Shift. From consumerism to conscious living. Changing our mindset is crucial for sustainable living. We've been conditioned to consume without thinking, but awareness can lead to action. According to research by the American Psychological Association, consumers who engage in mindfulness are more likely to make sustainable choices. Start by asking yourself, do I really need this, before making a purchase? It's a small question that can lead to significant changes in behavior. The Minimalists, a popular duo, advocate for living with less and focusing on what truly matters. They remind us that happiness doesn't come from possessions but from experiences and relationships. Another effective strategy is to practice gratitude. A study from the University of California found that gratitude can lead to more sustainable behavior. When we appreciate what we have, we're less likely to seek unnecessary purchases. You can also foster a sense of community around sustainability. Join local groups that focus on reducing waste and sharing resources. For example, tool-sharing libraries allow you to borrow tools instead of buying them, cutting down on consumption and storage needs. Educating ourselves is a powerful tool. Books like The Story of Stuff by Annie Leonard reveal the hidden costs of consumerism and inspire us to think differently. This knowledge can empower us to make informed decisions that benefit the environment. Lastly, remember that every small step counts. Whether it's choosing to walk instead of drive or reducing food waste, each action contributes to a larger change. Sustainable living is about progress, not perfection. By shifting our mindset, we can create a ripple effect that encourages others to join the movement. If you're finding this information helpful, don't forget to subscribe. Join our community and stay updated on more ways to live sustainably. Chapter 4: The Community Connection. Building a sustainable network. Building a community around sustainability can make a huge difference. When we come together, we can share ideas and resources. According to a study by the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, communities that work together on sustainability projects see a 40% increase in participation. That's powerful. Start by looking for local groups focused on eco-friendly practices. Websites like meetup.com can help you find like-minded individuals in your area. Community gardens are an excellent place to start. They not only provide fresh produce but also create a sense of belonging. Plus, studies show that gardening can reduce stress and improve mental health. Another great idea is to organize local cleanup days. Just 1 hour of your time can make a difference. In 2020, the Ocean Conservancy reported that over 1 million volunteers helped remove 20 million pounds of trash from coastlines. Imagine the impact we could have if more people joined in. Consider swapping goods with neighbors. Swap events for clothes, books, or household items help reduce waste and promote reuse. It's a fun way to refresh your belongings without spending a dime. You'll be surprised at what treasures you might find. Don't underestimate the power of social media. Use platforms like Instagram or Facebook to promote sustainable initiatives in your area. The hashtag #ZeroWaste has gained traction, inspiring thousands to share their eco-friendly journeys. Every post can motivate others to join the cause. Support local businesses that prioritize sustainability. Studies show that shopping local reduces carbon footprints and supports the local economy. Buying from farmers markets not only gives you fresh produce but also strengthens community ties. You can even ask your local grocery store about their sustainability practices. Lastly, consider advocating for policies that promote sustainability in your community. Attend town hall meetings and express your support for green initiatives. The more voices we have, the more likely we are to see change. Chapter 5: Tech for Good. The role of innovation in sustainability. Technology is playing a crucial role in sustainable living. Innovations are emerging every day that can help us live greener lives. For example, smart home devices can monitor energy use, potentially reducing energy consumption by up to 30%, according to the US Department of Energy. Let's talk about renewable energy. Solar panels have become more affordable and accessible. According to the Solar Energy Industries Association, the cost of solar energy has dropped by 82% since 2010. This means more people can harness the sun's power and save on their energy bills. Another fascinating tech innovation is vertical farming. This method allows us to grow food in urban spaces, reducing the need for transportation and land use. The World Economic Forum predicts that vertical farms could produce food using 95% less water than traditional farming. Imagine having fresh greens just a few floors away. Apps are also changing the game. There are numerous apps that help people track their carbon footprint and make more sustainable choices. For instance, OroEco helps users understand how daily activities impact the planet. By providing personalized insights, it encourages better habits. Let's not forget about electric vehicles, EVs. With advancements in battery technology, EVs are now more efficient and affordable. The International Energy Agency reports that EV sales doubled in 2021. As more people make the switch, we can reduce our dependence on fossil fuels. The rise of sustainable fashion tech is also noteworthy. Brands are using technology to create eco-friendly clothing. For instance, companies are now recycling plastic waste into stylish garments. This not only helps clean up our oceans but also raises awareness about waste. Finally, support startups that focus on sustainability. Many new companies are innovating to solve environmental issues, from biodegradable packaging to zero-waste delivery services. By backing these businesses, you help drive the demand for greener solutions. If you enjoyed this content, make sure to subscribe. Join our community for more tips and ideas on living sustainably. Together, we can create a greener future.